if you have, well, let me just ask you a question real quick. Do you have a cell phone? Do you have a smartphone? Okay, you need this. Do you have a tablet that you take along with you? Yeah, you need this. Do you have a camera that you like to, use when you're out? You need it. And you know why? Is because that cell phone, the tablet, the cameras, those devices just eat up battery power. And isn't it amazing? You can charge your phone and take it with you first thing in the morning, and by lunchtime, you're already down at like 30% power. You need power. And that's where your portable chargers come in. This is called PowerNOW, and it's a 4,000 milliamp portable device charger, and you're getting 2 of them. And it's a compact design, and it's actually a really pretty design as well. There's a fuel gauge so that you can see actually how much power you have in the charger, so you'll know how many phones you can charge up, how much space you still have. There's also an LED flashlight that comes along included there, and it provides charging power to tablets, to your phones, to your, maybe it's your portable game units. If you've ever been in a car on a long road trip with the kids and their portable game unit ran out of power, that was probably the longest drive of your life. If you had a way to recharge it, makes it a lot easier. So you're seeing how easy it is for you to use and for you to carry. What I like is that it's got a little bit of weight, but it's not heavy. So it used to be that portable chargers felt like a brick in your hand. These don't. Like I said, they do have a little bit of weight, but they feel like about the same weight as your cell phone, okay? And you're getting 2 of them. I wanna show you all of the color choices, and we're gonna start right here with that purple so that you can see it here. And we've got the purple for you, and you're getting a solid, and you're getting this really pretty paisley. This one is your pink, and you can see you're getting these 2 here. It's a pink and a silver. We've got it for you in black. This is black, and you're getting the gold one. Here's the blue, where you're gonna get the blue and the silver. This one is red, where you're gonna get the red and the leopard. And then this one is your turquoise, where you get the turquoise and this really cool, like, geo pattern that you've got on that. Each one comes along with its own pouch, and the pouch is color-coded to the color of your charger. It also comes along with the cord. So one end is gonna go into the charger itself. It's very simple, like there's only really one place to plug in, so you can't mess up. So one end goes into the charger, and then one end goes into your device. So let me see if I can find the area here. And again, it's any device that can use, that can be powered by the charger that you see right here. And you would just plug it in, and you would notice that instantly the power starts to go. When you have it plugged in, you're also gonna notice this gauge. And this gauge also tells you when this needs to be recharged. But the best part is that this holds so much power that you can charge a phone. You can charge a phone a couple of times. Matter of fact, whether it's your phone, your smartphone, your tablets, your MP3 players, your game systems, your Bluetooth devices, because maybe it's your Bluetooth headphones that you can charge, and you can do that with this, the charging capability that you see right here. And whether it's your Samsung devices, which means Android, or your iPhone devices, your Kindles, your Galaxies, you can charge with your brand new PowerNOW chargers. And remember, you're getting 2 of them. So you might say, well, I have a charger for my phone or my tablet at home, and I have a charger for it when I'm in the car. But you're not always at home, and you're not always in the car. And it's always that time where you need a little bit more power. If this can allow you to finish that phone call or just send that last text that you needed to text to let everybody know that you were okay. If this just gives you just a little bit more time on your tablet so that you could finish the end of that movie or finish the end of that game or what have you, or see what the news is of the day or check out the weather or what have you. Maybe this is what you plug into your GPS, and if it gives you just enough power to get to where you're going because your GPS is almost out of power, then it did its job. Like I say, if you have items that need to be charged, you need that extra battery, and this is the way that you can get 2 of them at a holiday weekend price and at free shipping and on FlexPay. So enjoy that. Remember, you're getting 2, choose your color.